Welcome to your own personalized Best Dental Plan replicated site. After you log in, it will bring up the administrative page, which you'll see here before you. The administrative page is made up of a series of apps, which are content. As you can see here, they're outlined by a box, and each one of these is a particular application or content. They are, most of them are you'll see this global app, so Earth. That means you shouldn't be concerned with those. Those are locked in for compliance reasons, so that you don't have to be concerned with those because you're not able to change them or eliminate them. Uh, you'll see other apps on the page as well. In addition to the global app, you'll see as you go down here, you'll see here's a drag app, which means that you can move that app around the page. Next is a pen for edit content, which means when you click on that, you will open up the content that particular app where you can edit the content. A edit settings wrench icon allows you, depending on the app, to change titles and do certain things within that app. And finally, the remove app, the X, allows you to remove that app from the page completely. So that you know what you can do basically by the icons you see in front of you. For instance, on this picture, it's global. You can't do anything. Here, you can do just about anything with that app. Here's another case where you can only remove it. You can't move it around. You can remove it or leave it like it is. Now, if you go all the way down to the bottom of the page, in addition, on the page itself, you'll see a link to the privacy policy, both for you and the users of your site, as well as the terms of service. Now, if you look on the bottom of your site, you'll also see the administrative tabs for the site. They include the pages, which shows a listing of your pages on the site. We're on California dental plans, but you can see there's 5 states in both English and Spanish. Now, if you're not going to be selling in any other states, you can eliminate states by simply clicking on the trash can icon, which will delete that. You should be aware, though, that once you delete it, you can't add it back without setting you up completely from scratch again. Now, the sites, the other tab here is apps, and these are the various apps that contribute to making up the page. They are various kinds of things, from text to headings to videos to navigation and so forth apps. You're not going to be dealing with many of those after a period of time. Perhaps you can add apps to your page, but I wouldn't recommend that at this point in time until you become thoroughly familiar with the apps and how to use them. The layout, don't worry about, because that's pretty much locked. Site profile, this is information about you and the site, the name of the subdomain. You can also redirect this subdomain to your own website if you like. Otherwise, it redirects. You can do that by this and then adding that information. Your ID is also, your AWS ID is also there, and the owner and email of the site. And finally, the C site is just a preview of the actual site. Now, from your perspective, we've shown what the things you can personalize, both with a light blue background, as well as obviously the apps that show what you can do with that site. In this case, you can edit this content, you can change some of the settings, you can actually remove it. In this bottom box, this is for search engine purposes. You can read it for yourself, but this is where you'll put in keywords as well as specific information unique to you that hopefully using words that people will search for your products or your business using those words. Over on the right, you'll see that we have a way for you to tie your Twitter account to the site so that your tweets will appear on the site. Again, this shows that we can remove it, we can edit the settings, and we can move that app. As you can see here, we have another app. This is a Facebook business page app, not a profile, individual profile, but if you have a business page, you can tie your business page content to the replicated site as well. As you can see from these, you can remove these, but that's all you can do with these photographs. This is the blog app, and so if you want to personalize your site, which is what you want to do to allow search engines to find you, is to create your blog. And this allows you to move it around and so forth. And we recommend you don't make changes easily, that you think about them before you do it. This is the contact information. As you can see, you can edit the content. This is your team app or your About Us app and so forth to allow that. So this is your administrative page, and you'll be using this page to make modifications and to personalize your site.